Did you know extremely thick liquids and pureed foods have the exact same testing methods? And so when you have level 4 on the pyramid for the International Dysphagia Diet Standardization Initiative, extremely thick liquids and pureed foods have a little line joining them. And the reason they do that is because their physical characteristics and their testing methods are about the same. In both cases, they usually can be eaten with a spoon. A fork is possible too. You really can't drink it from a cup because it doesn't flow easily. So like if I took this and tried to drink, I got to really shake it into my mouth, which is fine for me because I don't have dysphagia and I can control it. And it generally cannot be sucked through a straw. It does not require chewing before swallowing. It can be piped, layered, or molded because it does retain its shape, but it should not require chewing if presented in this form. It shows some very slow movement under gravity and cannot be poured. It was going to fall off a spoon in a single spoonful when tilted and continues to hold shape on a plate. There's no lumps, it's not sticky. Liquid must not separate from the solid. The rationale here is that if tongue control is significantly reduced, this category may be the easiest to control, and this is really ready to be swallowed. It requires less propulsion effort than minced and moist, soft and bite-sized, or regular and easy to chew foods, but a little bit more than liquidized moderately thick as well. No biting or chewing is required. Increased oral or pharyngeal residue is risky if it is too sticky, so we want to make sure this is not sticky. Any food that requires chewing, controlled manipulation of the bolus formation are not suitable. If we do the liquid, we do the fork drip test, and you can see I scooped that up. There's something hanging there. It's slowly coming through, but it's really mounded up on there. It has good cohesion there. If I'm going to do a solid, yes, I can pick it up and do the same thing. But really, what we're looking for with the fork pressure test is that it's smooth with minimal lumps and that it just deforms very easily. As you can see, that does. And then we're going to use the spoon tilt test. And in both cases, like with the liquid, we tilt that on here, and there's very little residue. And then when I take my beef here that I have, you can see that it really falls off the spoon pretty easily. It's flowing off, I can see it. I'm not even going to bother with the gentle flick, but a flick would be allowed. I could take it and go like that, but it just fell off pretty easily. So that's all there is to it. That's how you test a pureed and extremely thick liquid. You see their physical characteristics are about the same. One is the liquid form, one is the solid, but they're both level 4 on the IDDSI pyramid.